And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we are back, and we're still in the Herxwood. And we've got some stuff to do there. As we are heading now into the back area to deal with these. The nipples are cold and frosted. Perfect for squeezing lime juice. You can judge all you want, I don't give a shit. We've become separated. Hello? Guys? Where are you guys? I'm all by myself, guys. I thought we were friends. Clearly there's a plot afoot. Oh, look who it is. Beefstick. And Beefstick? Look out, Hendrik. He's gonna kick your ass. Yeah, I'd root for you too, buddy.
You will not keep me from the witch beast. Yield! The Darkspawn here?
We'll get wrecked. Just got Blanca kicked.
How could I be so foolish?
I just want to play. I just want to play. Ooh, a new friend to play with. I don't want to play. Play! Alright, let's do this. Big old stinky. Kinda dash, stinky. So, we don't really have any magic that's useful. Outside of maybe snooze, and that's if we would be lucky, but we're pretty beefed out, I think, so I think we'll be good. Let's go with Flame Slash. That's going to be our #1 damaging ability. And I'd say if he gets us down to about 120 HP, we might want to heal. But until then, it's pretty much a slobber knocker. Of us just banging away on him. And that's what you gotta be wary of. Okay, let's heal. And he's down on the ground. Murdered him real good. Of course, not enough to level, but that's okay.
You have served your mistress well, but your day is done.
Sean Bean, no! He was so cute. Oh God, he's. Jeez, please stop presenting, sir. Ah, there we go.
Now it is your turn, Darkspawn. You will not escape me this time.
Really, bro? You have to be a total douche all the time.
What is the meaning of this?
And why is my character's wiener got one icicle right on it?
What a pleasure to finally meet you, Sir Hendrik.
Ooh. Talk about it. Ooh. Oh my. Tightly woven.
Witch, is this your doing?
Nothing personal, my pretty, but I promised the one who released me that I'd freeze you in your tracks. What a lovely little trinket. It's just like his. We shall make such a captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all.
What?
Oh, more questions. You so-called heroes are nothing but talk. It's time to put you two on ice forever.
Okay. Oh no. No. Bad touch.
Not if I have anything to do with it!
Deus Ex Fire Magic Machina. Not that that's really a Deus Ex Machina, but still.
Are you alright?
Well now, Sir Hendrik, you'll be in charge of this party of foreign soldiers we heard about. The ones Queen Frisabel sent. Leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to round us up and throw us in jail?
And now that there's enough of us to kick your ass.
Oh, I will. All in good time.
To be fair, for anybody wondering, it makes sense to me that you wouldn't fight Hendrik right there. He's by himself and outnumbered.
That spell must have really taken its toll.
We passed a hut on the way here. Let's carry him there.
Okay. Ugh. I think I farted. Oh, nope, I sharted. No!
Ah, so you are finally awake. Are you feeling better, friend?
Sure.
Good, good. You have your companions to thank for that. Such caring comrades are a rare gift.
Well, I am to be
But
the gift that
forgive
keeps on
me,
giving.
I have not introduced myself. I am Snorri, scholar of the arcane arts. I came here to investigate the origins of the Wicked Witch who froze Sniffelheim solid. It was luck, and luck alone, that caused me to be away from the city when she first appeared, or I too would have been turned into an icy statue. Your friends tell me the Queen has asked you to eliminate the sorceress. If it will help you in your quest, I will be happy to share what I have learned. The witch's name is Cristalinda. Long ago, in the Age of Heroes, a mighty mage imprisoned her within the pages of an enchanted grimoire.
You don't say.
The book was hidden away safely in the Royal Library, an ancient archive built by the founders of Sniffelheim to house the combined knowledge of all humankind. Having learned this, I tried to go and see the book for myself. Alas, the library was swarming with monsters, and I was forced to retreat.
You don't say.
Oh, hello. Up and about, are you? Thank goodness for that.
Indeed. You are well on the way to recovery thanks to your young friend here. It is plain to see that Veronica cares for you very deeply.
Put a sock in it, Snorri.
There is no need to be embarrassed, my dear. Anyway, your timing is perfect. I had just finished telling your friend all I had learned about the witch.
I'll get straight to the point then. We're taking Snorri here back to the library so he can look for clues on how to beat her.
It is high on a plateau to the east of here, but we must make our way around to the south before we can reach it. Shall we?
Okay, so we are now in control. Alright. So for the most part, let me think. Let's go out here. I don't want to be over here. He really just wants us to take him to the library, so I guess there's not really much else to do. So we've kind of done everything else. Running. Avoiding the ogres. Oink. Ham witches. Lots of interesting little enemies here.
Surrender your soul!
Let's finish this off here.
Score one for the good guys.
And you can see just 831 XP for just that fight. Now, this dungeon is semi-puzzle, semi-not puzzle. We've seen robot enemies before. Here's a new enemy who's not afraid of us. The living statues, not necessarily a big deal, but they hit pretty hard, so killing them as quickly as possible is usually a good idea. Bam! Tough acting, good acting. And about 800 or so XP. Ooh. Check that out in a moment. So we'll press this. And so what happens is in this dungeon, the library does this big shift. As we find these little icons and thingies. It'll make sense in a moment, since really at this exact moment there's not much we've done yet. But the first thing we should do is snoop around some more. Yoink! and that takes us upstairs. I don't believe there's another area for us to go. Now, there's a lot of little readable books in this area, too, so if you really want to get lore of the game, and if you really want to know about a few handful of secrets, definitely read all the little books. Like, they're in these little alcoves where these robots are. You can see a red book there, so that may be of interest. Just as a heads up. Shadow. And again, when one of these characters is ready to get to the next, you know, when one of them peps up, we'll take them out and put someone else in. Because most of the enemies around here are definitely going to give us the accessibility to, oh, what's it called? to get some liquid metal slimes. So Eric's got 10. Assassin Stab or dodgy character. Huh. Well, there's dragon and metal, so he could start working on this. We know that that's not very useful. We don't really use boomerangs with him either, but eventually we're gonna get up here into this tier, and the same can be said about the bottom area as well. So theoretically, we have to go up and down if we want to unlock some stuff later. The reality of it is that the internal debate that you have to make is that you may buy these points back later, and it shouldn't be very expensive, but we may buy these points back after unlocking these because they may not hold very much of value. But it's hard to say because we don't know what those are going to do, right? I mean, I don't honestly have this whole thing memorized, this whole scale. So the question becomes, what do we do? And the answer pretty much is going to be we either unlock to Metal Slash, which for Eric I don't really care, or we go up this way. We unlock this even though we don't use it, even though we know what it is. And we just start working this boomerang area. We need to do 4 panels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? We could do it like that. So there's a handful of ways that we can theoretically do it. So there are ways to go about it. But again, we're not going to be using boomerangs, so I'd rather not. And here's a metalicker. Again, it's a metal attack. So either way we go, we would be unlocking a metal skill. So it really is just going to depend on what's most important. And I would arguably say that the Guile tree is less important. So we'll go this way. Well, fuck it. No, we'll go this way. It's cheaper. Overall, it's cheaper because we're not going to invest a lot into boomerangs. Like, I could care less what that middle piece for the boomerang is going to be. We want to get to here. Once we get to here, we're good because this only requires probably 4. So we would get this and this. We would go straight up the line here. And this is rather cheap. It's only 7. And we'd have a means to do metal damage if we really needed him to do it. Sorry for that long discussion, but it is something we really have to think about rather deeply because it's really going to dictate how we go and progress forward. We can go for this. I don't care about plus 10 MP right now. Grab this. And we've mastered pretty much the Vim field. And then we're going to work on probably these 3. As I said, I don't care about our whip skills at all. Sorry for the long discussion. I know it's frustrating to have a Let's Player explain every little detail of what, why, who, what, where, when, whys, and hows of what they're doing, but I find that to be a rather important element for you guys who are watching, especially if you're trying to understand my rational reasoning for doing things. My rationale, not necessarily what I'm doing would be rational, but it is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, yeah. And the occasional fight is not a big deal. Boom. Okay, he's down. Oops, did I do the right one? Yes, I did. Ain't gonna take much. Let me see. Gonna go that way. So let's go that way. So let's wreck these dudes up. Again, we're pretty strong, so these guys won't pose much of a threat. You may notice I'm not stealing from anything either, but if I need to steal something from an enemy in this area, my ability to do that is not being hindered. We can bring in Eric at any time one of the characters get pepped. We'll bring Eric in and start looting enemies, but until then, I'm not gonna make a big stink about it. Getting it done. Alright, let's move this way. Because I don't want to get surprised here. And that's all she wrote.
And stay down.
So we'll get the Saint's Ashes, which is a nice little find there, not gonna lie. As we need to come all the way back around. Go this way. Up here. And let's say hello to you. Oh my god, it made a laughy noise. Too bad he's gonna die like the rest. Now, I could use Dragon Slash if you're really concerned about fighting this dude, which he hits pretty hard at lower levels. So, you may want to, but as you can see, we can take him out pretty quick. And he's worth a pretty amount right there. Let's try to reduce some of these enemies in the area. So they're blocking something I want. Crit. And he's down.
Another day, another...
So Jade's about to level, which means Rab should be... Rab's not close. And Jacktard's about to level. Serena's a little far out. Ooh, hello, friend. Too bad he's probably going to run away. And yes, these are showing up. Now we just need this to kick in. And... oh, but he's sticking around. No complaint from me, but as usual, we must go for the kill. Just in case she misses again, you know. Nice. Alright, let's finish this. totally worth all this damage we're taking. Because that'll be easy 10 grand, I think.
Victory!
Yep. That means Serena will level 2.
Not bad.
And Jade. So we'll check them out. Serena probably can't spend hers. The others might. Especially at 8. Yeah. Pep up. We'll go with the agility bonus. The next will be the resilience bonus. Jade at 11. I don't think that's gonna do anything for her yet. No, technically, yeah. No, we're waiting for this. This is the AoE attack that costs some MP, but she recovers MP at the beginning of every round, so that's why it's pretty worth it. And then that'll be nice, and we'll find out what this is. So she needs another level. And again, like I said, Serena probably can't spend the... Oh, she can. Again, you know, we'll just save it for Hymn of Light, as far as I'm concerned. Now this is one of the books that we want to read for the for some more goodies, as you can see here. So yay for that. Witch hats, witch robes, wizard robes, all kinds of good stuff. And I believe there's another one on the other side of this open area that we want to exploit the hell out of before we kind of move on.
We win again.
Professor Sorcerer. Actually, we should take a look to see how... What's our 2 next level now, since we just gained a whopping 10 grand. Rab levels, nice. Big level, too. So, magical might when wielding. MP absorption, that should be all done there. He hasn't done a lot up here, but we're going to take the big one over here for sure. Because that's 12. I don't care really about the MP absorption thing when he attacks. It's not going to really help us. These two are not, but well, these would be like leftovers to pick up in this area. As far as over here is concerned, we got to start working on this. We could skip the strength because we're not going that route with him, but the agility would help. The MP bonus would help. So, yeah, we'll be working on this next. See, I got a plan, guys. I've got a plan. And the Anthology of Elemental Earrings. We learn a bunch of freaking earring recipes. Specifically elementally driven earrings, but earrings nonetheless. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we're pretty much getting into the more explorative part of this dungeon, where we actually have to wander a bit. Not wander, but we actually have to go into other areas. Oop! He spawned right in front of me. Dick. And the battle is won.
Not bad at all.
So, hang on here. Set it up. So there's a chest over there. I believe there's one on the other side. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, and he's a different type, too. Oh, boy. Take this. Of course it's a miss. some.
Let the darkness consume you!
There we go. And he's toast. Ooh. Seed of skill. I'm gonna keep moving here. We're gonna access this guy. Shifted pretty much a whole bunch of stuff around. Yeah, we get a Mercury Bandana, which we don't really care about right now. So we can. This is heading down a different set of stairs. As I believe. A few goodies in the area that we can still get and still, you know, optimize and whatnot. And Jacktard becomes pet, so we're gonna take him out. Put in Eric. And he's toast. I believe this is something. I believe this rotates the outer walls, yeah. No, no, it rotates everything. Okay, this is down here. But this way. My concern is that I may have to run through here again, which is fine. I just avoid the enemies, but let's move on here. Because we're not technically done. Because there's still a bit more to do.
Aha! This should be very useful indeed. It is the great mage's account of how he imprisoned the witch in the grimoire. Let's see now. The magic of the sorceress was passing strong. Even with all my energies, I could neither conquer nor constrain her. And so I did conspire with the great enchanted beast, that by its incorporation of a piece of the witch's magic, I might by my small strength subdue her. Thereupon was the witch imprisoned in a book, and laid to rest in the royal library of Sniffelheim. As for the beast, it haunteth the nearby Hexwood to this day.
Okay.
I see. So, even the greatest mage of the Age of Heroes needed the help of a magical creature to seal the witch away.
A great enchanted beast? Well, you certainly met one of those in the Hexwood. That thing that was supposed to be the witch's pet.
Oh? Tell me, What did this creature look like? A rounded white body with a golden mane. 2 pointed tusks jutting from an enormous jaw.
It's not what we saw, I don't think.
How can you have been so foolish? The monster you defeated was the very same one that kept a part of the witch's powers sealed away.
We were supposed to know that.
It's not his fault. Queen Frizabelle told us it was on the witch's side. She said it guarded her against intruders.
Is this true? But why would Her Majesty say such a thing?
Hold on. I'm sure I've seen that symbol somewhere before. Wasn't it on the front of the book the Queen was reading when we first met her?
Yep.
This? Why, this is the Sorcerer's seal. It is a ward placed on all the forbidden books of the Great Library.
Which means that book the Queen was reading was forbidden. Wait, what if it was the book the witch was sealed away in? What if... Oh no!
Dun dun
We need
dun.
to go back to Sniffleheim and talk to the Queen. I've got a feeling there's some funny business afoot.
I'm not laughing. Okay. So I don't believe there's any other books of interest here, but just to make sure. There's just like these little not anecdote, but like these little clue thingies to stuff further in the story. But, and like some hints as to what's going on further. But it's more of a novelty because you really can't make much sense of it outright. Whee! And we go. Since we fought most of everything that's here, I'm not too worried, but we'll grab this, which is the Molten Globule, which is a rare kind of steal or drop from liquid metal slimes. I think you can also steal them from metal slimes as well. Now I am concerned, I feel like I'm missing something. Let me just check something before we leave here, guys. Sorry. I feel like I'm missing one goodie. And you guys know how I feel about missing goodies. Let's go this way. Let's see, look here. I believe we haven't gone in here. We have not. And I think that's from unlocking the final thing. And we get an ethereal stone. To me, that's a big one. And I believe that's everything here, so we can now leave, as far as I'm concerned. So let's skedaddle. And we fought every enemy type that's here, including the metal slime. Woohoo! Oops. Ooh, frosty. Nice. Seriously? And the battle is wild.
And stay down.
I went the wrong way. Really quick. Savondo's the only one that would be leveling, so we're fine. So really quick. Let's go to a campsite here. And then I'd say it's in our best interest at this point to make camp. Forge items. So our forager levels up. Crackshot bag, which we won't use probably. Let's just see. I think there's one weapon we've not made. Actually, because we weren't sure about the Hava branch, but we're gonna hold off on that because we want to make sure we don't need to use it on anything else. So we know the boomerang is there. Robes, bell caps. I believe we can buy those. Wing of bats and narcispicious. So both things that we should be making here. I believe we can buy bell caps. I'm pretty sure we can buy bell caps. We'll just check everything else while we're here. I believe we bought bell caps at the academy. Witch's hat. Okay, we have enough to make that. Ooh, that's right. We got a platinum shield. Gotta make that. I'm gonna make that right away before we go anywhere else. And then a platinum platter, which we'll make to make, but yeah. I'm gonna make this now. Ooh. Technically, we've made this, so let's just finish. You know, finish, quit while you're ahead, right? This. Ooh, Good thing we don't really care about too much of this. Whatever. Well, now I don't feel so bad. It'll even out to like a +1, which isn't that great, but it's still useful. Semi-useful. It's a +1. It's better than nothing. Okay, so we've made that stuff. The witch's hat. Not worried about earrings. Earrings are very subjective as to being useful. Now we actually gotta... Damn! Well, that's gonna be a nice witch's hat. Assuming that we can use it. From there. Okay, so the rest is robes. And I'm reluctant to... Well, we have enough Wing of Bat, but I want to save it just in case. Because really, we would want to make the one that we can't make right now. Platinum... Okay, it's all the eyes and a Lucidia shard to make light. Yeah, so we can technically make all of these, which I'm okay with. But I want to check everything else. Looks like we'll be... Okay, so I can make all this eyewear. Earring wear, rather. We need to replenish our red eye... our eyes. Itemized eyes, probably, by doing this, but that's fine. Damn! Nice. Actually, this would be worth doing this. No. Alright, but we're good. So we're not looking to max out any of these by any stretch of the imagination, because, again, we rarely deal with making great accessories, because there's just so many accessories it's kind of irrelevant in a way. Because, yeah, I mean, they're good against status effects, they're good against all of those things, but at the end of the day, you're just kind of like, okay, it exists. But is it better than, like, the other accessories we've found or have made that are very, very distinct? And I would argue no. Okay, we're gonna go with a triple. Nice. We'll take it. We're also gonna burn through our platinum ore by doing this as well. So it may be in our best interest at some point, not right away, but it would be probably in our best interest at some point to make a run in the Camp Sauvage area right near the academy to probably get some more platinum, which we can do because we got to go to the academy, I think, anyway, to get the bell caps. I believe that's where we saw those, or whatever it was that we're missing. So we'll check that out in a minute. May as well do this, right? Ooh, double. And we'll take it. So that is one of the negatives. You do need to do a little bit of grinding if you want to make everything, because you need the constant resources. So you'll need the constant ores it looks like specifically, and some of the other goodies in order to arguably claim you have enough. So, like, we'll have 1 platinum ore left. We'll be out of Lucida shards, but, yeah. And the funny thing is, we own some of these earrings already, so we're just making them for the credit of making them. But again, platinum ore is pretty easy to find compared to some of the, like, when I was having trouble finding gold ore. Technically, gold ore was easy to find, I just wasn't doing a good job of fucking finding it. So that's, you could argue that was my bad. Take it. And the other big perk is we get Perfectionist Pearls for doing this as well. So when there's something we really want to make sure we make really well, we'll have enough Perfectionist Pearls to attempt it multiple times if need be. Or say, look, we can't do a good score on this at our current forging level, so we'll try again later. Okay. Take it. Alright. Sizzly Puff. There it is. We'll make the boomerang too while we're here, because I have a feeling, unless we need platinum ore, but I have a feeling that that's not going to be interfering with what we do here. And it does. Okay. Really quick. I doubt he has what I need. He does not. Rest, because we should. We'll pick up some iron ore in Camp Sauvage, or platinum ore in Camp Sauvage, which should give us what we need. And then we'll head to the academy to pick up the bells and replenish any of our ice, you know, that we need, because we just spent a ton of ice, of the multicolored eye items. So, and again, once in a while, to make a good piece of gear, you need one of those eyes, and it just sucks when you don't have one on you. So, I believe the platinum was over here. And yes, it looks like it's there. And if we get enough platinum, we'll actually be pretty well off. Because we won't have anything new to make. Yep, there's 2 platinum right there, baby. Yeah. And a mirror stone, which is good. Academy. Let's see, I think they sell the bell that we need. Or whatever the hell it's called. If not, then we're just gonna have to wait till we get the items necessary. And we'll make the other robe, even though I'm probably not gonna use it. It would have to be a pretty massive upgrade, and I don't think it will be. And leaving that specifically found armor, Dundrissel armor on Rab is far better for him. It's an angel's bell, not the... Okay, so I'm not even in the right area. But we will replenish this. We have the money. Get all these back up to 5. We should be good on purple, though. Yeah, we're good on purple. Okay, so 5. Again. We'll just check. He's got some good stuff, but it's not him. Forget the heavy vac. I don't know why I don't use it more often. I swore one of them sold it. It could be as far back as Puerto Valor. Or Puerto Valor, whatever you want to call it, for all I care. Running low on dragon hide. Usually enough it's not here. We'll check the one to the north. I'm just doing the ones I think have it. And then after this is pretty much Puerto Valor, and if it's not there, then I don't think we can buy it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't. I don't think it would be something this far back, you know what I mean? Here. We'll find it. Do we really need to see you do this? Yes, you do, because there's not enough time to do anything else constructive, so may as well see the effort I put into making all this cool gear, even though I'm not going to use it. Again, if this doesn't interest you, just move on. But I find it interesting. So try to remember where some of this crap is. I'm that stubborn, I want to know where the fuck I saw this. Laguna de Gondolia is not going to have anything, but... Actually... It's the Grotto de la Fonte that's not going to have it, so let's go here. I need to know. I swore somebody sold it, but it could have been in a town, which means it would take a lot longer to find. I didn't check Dundersill. It might be in Dundersill. And again, if one of the merchants from the campsites don't have it, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll make it later. But whatever it is, we need 2 of them, so... Easier said than done. Yeah, no. Okay, so all that's left, as far as campsites that would have it, would be the Gallipolis camps. I can't believe it would be older than that. I mean, me being as stubborn as I am, I'm going to check anyway, but that I might do off camera because it's gotten to a point where this is getting ridiculous. I gotta go this far back for an item. Ooh, we don't have any lamp lights. I don't think we need any, but we'll get one. Hate to not have it when and then have to figure out where the fuck I saw them. Dune berries, oasis water, and it's all pretty standard. Now we check the south. I really want to make that robe for Veronica. Because this is not the one for Rab we're hunting for goods for. It's the one for Veronica. Who would benefit from probably a pretty good upgrade right now. No. Okay, well there's not many more camps left here, so... If it's from a town, it's from a town, and I'll worry about that later. But let's check Hoda Steppe, and then the Emerald Coast and the Mangle Grove, and Heliodor, and we're done. And then we'll make everything else. I will make Rabs if I can't find her 2 items, because whoop-de-fucking-do at this point, right? We'll also make the boomerang. Because, yeah, we will. Oh, here's the hardy hide. No, yeah, I can't believe it would be... It could be, you know, it could be... From the sound of what it was, the item they're asking about, I swear I've seen somebody sell it before. I could have sworn it was at a campsite, and I'm like, I don't need mushrooms. Sounds like something I would do and say. Nope. Okay, so the Mangle Grove. And then Heliodor, and that's it. I'm not looking any further. Clearly, it either cannot be bought, and my memory's not helping me here on this one. There's not even a merchant here, is there? Nope. And actually, by that notion, there may not even be one at the Heliodor region campsite. So, it must be an item in a shop if I even did see it. There's a merchant. Watch it. This be the dude that has it. Nope, he ain't got squat. So I don't know where I saw it, and maybe I didn't, or maybe I'm thinking further in the game or something, but there's not really anywhere else we could look that I would guarantee would have it. I mean, it can't be that ancient of an item to check like the towns, but it's either at Honolulu Phenomenon. I can't imagine it being in Gallipolis. But, I mean, it's just silly that, you know, if there is an item, if I can buy it, it's like, really gotta remember where you saw it. Which, again, that's my criticism more of myself than the game. If you have enough patience to keep looking, you know, fuck it. Why not? Okay, so it's not here. The only other most recent place would be Honolulu. Yeah, I don't think we can buy it yet then. And even if we can, I'm sure somebody in the comments will ream me for not finding it, but at this point I could care less. It's like it probably would have been a nice piece of gear to make right about now, especially if I got a +3 on it. Actually, only if I got a +3 on it would it be worth it. Ooh, look at that. And we know there's going to be another item shop in town. But yeah, I'm sure somebody's screaming at the screen, dude, this merchant has it! Or just look it up! And I'm like, I'm stubborn. I don't like looking things up. Especially when I'm trying to do this. If I was, you know, playing this for the 5th time or something, and I just was like, wasting way too much time. Wasting, what, 5-10 minutes looking for this fucking thing? See, there's the thickened sense. So regardless, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I know I've shown most of the creating. Well, again, let's just zoom back to Snarfelt. Because I don't want this episode to keep going on and on and on and on as I look for an item I may not even be able to find. And I'll take a look at the name of it again while I'm here. But we're going to make the other item, the other two goodies here. So, armor, bell cap. I know I've seen them. Okay, so this takes 2 green eyes, so we'll cover that later. But we'll make this goofy thing, even though I may not use it. I bet you it's in a town. I bet you it's in a town. Wow. Oh, they're gonna put us to work, aren't they? Well, thank you, hammer. Ah, nice. I'll take it. Not done yet. Nice. Alright, we're done. Now, if you can get a +5, this would be the opportunity to prove it, but I think everything maxes out at +3. Yeah. And that's probably not going to be better than the combination of what Grab has, where he protects him from his casting being canceled out. So we've made all the armor pieces except for the witch's robe, which makes me sad. Yeah, this is not going to affect us really, so let's make this. And we'll start gearing characters up here. Well, that was kind of nice till it decided to take backsies. Take it. Oh my goodness. Wow, really pushing them boomerangs, aren't they? But this will be the strongest boomerang currently available, which is fine. We don't use them very often, so I'm not worried about it. Theoretically, you could put a knife and a boomerang on Eric if you really want that AoE, but you don't need it. And so I believe we're caught up. We've made everything. Except for the witch's robes, so that's it. Before we stop, of course, we're going to check all this gear out. So again, if we compare it to what Eric's already using... Oh no, see, the offhand is only for knives. It's a bit weaker. It hits all enemies, but it not even damage, so it does less damage as you hit other enemies. So up to you whether you like it or not. So the question is this better? Raises his magical might by 10, but effectively it's worse. However, chance of being prevented from casting spells reduced by 40% versus that, but it also protects from other elements, so that's 75% worth of protection. Not outright though, but I still am going to keep the Drazilian dress coat against my better judgment. Again, not my better judgment, because that's so debatable. But we are going to put the Platinum Shield up to really make that set look nice. Fancy. Now, Serena, we didn't get a +3 on that. And even if we did, it probably wouldn't be better than her current unupgraded white shield. So I'm reluctant to put that on her. And I believe that is it for gear. So, yeah. So, anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTart Studios for more live gaming action. I'm going to go explore the towns just really, really quick and see if I can find the missing item, crafting item in question here, because I feel so naked without it. Because I've seen them. We've seen them. And I swear I've seen it in a shop. I could almost swear I've seen them in a shop. So that's what I think is the most frustrating element of this. You swear you saw a shop that sold what you need, then you can't find the shop. So we're looking for bell caps. Wish it would show the item, like what it looked like. But anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HectorStudios for more live gaming action. And when we come back, Freezabelle's got some stuff to answer for, I would say. We've got some questions that need answering, and she better answer them. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.